My friend, we're going to be talking about a 1, 6, 4, 5 progression. Now in the key of C major, which is great to teach from because there's no sharps and no flats, it's much easier to explain this. Then go back and transpose it to a different song. The idea behind this is if you like the way that I teach, please give a thumbs up, comment down below, and then add a suggestion if you like, or request something that you want to hear. So C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C. Now we can do this in any key. If we were going to do it in the key of G, we'd have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and then G. However, they have seniorities. So 3 of them are major, 3 of them are minor, and then we have 1 diminished. It's always going to be the 7th. So what we do is we realize what a 5th is in the key, what a 7th is in the key, and then we fill in the blanks of what the minor is, what makes it major or minor, the flat 3 or the minor 3rd or the major 3rd, and then how the 2 sus notes act and react. Now, each one of these, when we spell them out in triads, contains its own seniority. Therefore, when we say key signature, we thusly mean how many sharps and flats are in here. All scales have 7 notes, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We just need to know whether there are A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp to make it an A major chord, which would be a scale of an Ionian scale, or A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G natural, which would be the same thing as a major because it has the major 3rd. However, it now has that 7th declared as a minor 7th. It should have the G sharp, and a G natural makes it a Mixolydian mode, meaning it's a 7 chord. So the concept behind this is we go through things with bite-sized ideas, bite-sized portions, and then you understand them as we go. All of the resources on my channel don't have fancy buttons, little things on the screen that pop up and tell you how to do what. Watch my fingers. Watch it over and over again. You will get it. And if you don't like my teaching style, there are many others out there. Try those. I digress. So, with a C major, if we're playing a 1 chord and then we're going to the 6th chord, we're playing C to A minor. The next chord we're going to be playing, because it feels right as we put down our finger to play the F major, and then I don't jump back up to this one because there's a lot of moving. I just use a secondary fingering. Same chord, different fingies. Yeah, you can even play a G major like this or like this on the ook. If you have questions about that, check out the channel. I explain it all. So in this, just like in a lot of pop songs, this is very doo-woppy, rhythm and bluesy kind of, but this is more about pop on this end. John Legend, All of Me, Counting Stars by One Republic, something along those lines would absolutely have the progression of a 1, a 6, a 4, and then the 5. When moving through this, we can hear how in pop, definitely outlines what we're trying to accomplish as far as rhythms, being able to hear the intonations. What you're actually feeling and hearing is the 1 where it's supposed to be. That's where everything draws towards. When we go to the 6, it's a pretty big jump. We sometimes feel like we're going backwards and then forwards in some sort of cases. It's because the 1 and the 6 have the same notes in them. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All the notes in A minor, the minor 6th, and C major have the same notes. So that's why we say C major and A minor have no sharps and no flats. Thusly, when we do talk about keys that do have flats, we just sharpen or flatten those notes. When I explained earlier about the G natural, what I meant was it's not a G sharp. It should have been a major 7th. At that point, it's a minor 7th. I digress again. So when we're talking about just these chords, we can show it in another key. How about the aforementioned G major? If in the key C major, we have a C, D, E, F, G, A. What comes after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, F. There we go. And then what's the 1, 2, 3, 5? What's 5 notes from C? C, D, E, F, G. There it is. G major. So when we rely on our triads, we already know from our 7 diatonic triads built out of the key signature. What we see is when we write those down on a piece of paper, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, if we play the 1, skip the 2, play the 3, skip the 4, and play the 5, it spells out all of our triads for us. So in this example, if we play a G major, go to an A minor, a B minor, a C major, there's our 4, so we know that's in there. G is in there, C is in there. What's our 6 of G? G, A, B, C, D, E minor. There we go. And then we're going to be playing the 5 chord. So what's the 5 chord of G? G, A, B, C, D. Ooh, Awesome. So when we're playing a 1 chord, a 6 chord, the 4 chord in the key of G, A, B, C, C, and then we're gonna go out to the 5. Feels pretty natural to play these chords and feel what comes right for the fingerings on your fretboard. Other than that, have fun with this pop. You can play it in many different rhythms. We're gonna talk about it in reggae, talk about it in rock and roll, heavy metal, and on different instruments. Alrighty, aloha.